Test at Wits University. We are joined by Chriselda Lewis, our reporter, who's been following this story since yesterday. Chriselda, good afternoon to you. A quiet day today at Wits following yesterday's tensions. What have you got for us thus far?
Well, a very good afternoon to you there, Alicia. The next few hours are quite crucial to decide what happens here at Wits University. You'd recall that students have just been, over the past hour, been in a meeting to decide how to proceed with their protest action. So what comes from that meeting would absolutely give an indication of what the situation will be here at Wits University. The situation, though, I must say, from this morning has been very different to the scenes that we saw yesterday. You recall yesterday we saw a police clash with students when students went to protest outside the premises and marched throughout the Johannesburg CBD. We've seen none of that today. What's really happening is that students are trying to strategize at this point on how to move forward. Recall, of course, that the university had suspended all academic activity here until tomorrow. So the university on its own now would also need to decide whether, at least take that decision by at least tomorrow, whether the academic activities will resume on Monday. But that will certainly be determined by what students decide coming out of that meeting at the moment. Just a few minutes ago, we saw perhaps hundreds of them march here just behind me, making their way into the hall and essentially trying to get a consensus from the student leadership in consultation, of course, with them on how to move forward pertaining to this. But a strong police presence remains here at the Wits University. The university's management certainly doesn't seem to be taking any chances following the scenes that we saw yesterday and the day before. But I think what we're also looking forward to at this point there, Alicia, is what this report will say. You remember there was an investigation that was conducted by the university into the conduct of the security personnel which was hired by the university to safeguard what was taking place here. Now, that report is expected to be complete at least by this afternoon. It will then be handed over to the university management, and we're expecting some kind of recommendations to be made at least tomorrow morning. The media will know what the university will do next now, how it will act on the behavior of those security personnel who were accused of being very heavy-handed towards these students.
Chriselda, a very quick one there. I mean, who's part of this meeting, and when can we expect the outcome of that particular meeting? This afternoon? Chriselda, can you hear me? I'm asking who is exactly part of this meeting, and when can we expect the outcome of this particular meeting? Is this afternoon anything that we can look forward to? Lost contact there with our reporter on the scene. That's Chriselda Lewis, live to us from Wits University in Braamfontein in Johannesburg. And we have just heard that the students are currently in a meeting, and I was trying to find out if we will be able to bring you the outcome of that particular meeting as they try to find solutions and a way forward in terms of how they can restore order back to the university and also the affected academic activities. We'll definitely keep you abreast of what is happening in there.